Hi and hello everyone. Welcome back to this yet another episode of TIG Agenda Exclusive. This is your girl Halima Cruz, and today I am excited to be hosting one of the very amazing people in the creative industry. I mean, if you could look around, what better place to be than the home of creatives itself, the National Theatre. So today with me is a very amazing gentleman. All of us would love to know something or two from him. Mr. Atha, you're most welcome.
Thank you. It's a great honor and good privilege to be here. Happy that I'm hosted on the famous CIG platform. It's a
Okay.
great feeling. It's a good vibe.
Wow, thank you very much. So, Atha, who is Atha? People want to know who is this Atha?
I am a multi-talented person. I
Okay.
am a filmmaker. I am a journalist. I am a thespian or theater practitioner. I am an events host. I am a former choreographer, dance choreographer, and some other stuff. Some other stuff.
Wow, oh my God, you guys, like, this is the real deal. Like, how do you manage to do all this? How do you balance your work? From what I understand, you're in mainstream.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you also are an actor. Like, how do you manage all this?
Uh, One of my mentors says a busy mind manages best.
Okay.
Coming from a theater background, I grew up in a theater background, so
Okay.
I always know how to program myself to plan my day, to practice planning my day. So let's say if I have a show, I have rehearsals, I'll always time myself to the maximum. So that way, I will always get to handle everything. In theater, if a play is starting at 2, it will start at 2 and end at like at 4. So you have to put everything in there
In the
at the
line.
same time, in the same moment, and finish it at the right time. So theater practices help me to go through life.
To balance.
Yeah.
That is beautiful. You mentioned something about background, like theater background.
Yeah.
Is this something you've always known growing up? Like, did you want to be an actor or something like that?
I grew up in a theater family.
Okay.
I grew up around theater. In my family, my mother was an actress.
Wow.
My uncle is the famous, he's dead now, R.I.P. But he was the legendary Mulindo Muonge. So you have a lot of people in my family that have grown in this system.
Creative.
Now, me, right from nursery, I was in that. Straight from nursery to primary to high school. It wasn't something that I said that I wanted to be that, but I grew up knowing that this is it. This is the path. So I grew up with it. It's natural. It comes natural to me.
Interesting. Oh my God, you have an amazing background when it comes to creatives. No wonder you're that multi-talented. Yeah. So, okay, when you're doing these characters in the theater
Yeah.
and like you leave theater, doesn't in a way the character consume you? Yeah, like how do you manage to live out of your character when you're out of studio?
Be honest with you, there are characters that stuck with me for some time.
Okay.
There was a character called Kevin. I was a dance director. The series was called Omwana Wendagu. And during the time that I was acting that part in real life, I was behaving like Kevin. And until someone fact checked me and said, hey, there's a difference between Arthur and Kevin. Arthur is humble, calm, and relaxed.
So
Kevin
there are
is
people who do
explosive.
that checking.
Yeah, mentors, your mentor will tell you, hey, there's a difference. And Kevin was explosive, always fighting, and I became Kevin at some point. And then there are
Were
someone
you
that came
also fighting?
yeah, all the time, bar fights, what? Because Kevin was in bar fights and all that. So the character gives you like the confidence. You become him and lose yourself.
Okay.
Most creatives struggle with that. They lose themselves to the character because the character is more interesting. See, some characters will give you a better version of yourself.
Okay.
Some people don't know they can fight or kill
Until they enter the
until they're
character.
into the character. Then you realize, oh, I can fight. I can go hard. I can be explosive. Now they stop being the other person they were in the past. Now they become the
They
new
become
character
the new
because they
character.
love the new character more.
So how do you separate the two? Kevin and Arthur.
For me, I had to take therapy lessons at theater.
Do we have those sessions in
Yeah,
every theater?
yeah. Most theaters they have those sessions, and then it's advisable that you take 3 months away from society, just to regain yourself. There are some characters that will take a lot from you, like if you let's say if you have a role like a mad person, a rapist, a killer, stuff like that. When you're into the character, you're really that. You really that. If I'm going to rape a person, I'm going to come with that vibe. I'm really, really going to come. And if the director doesn't say cut, anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
Yeah.
So, okay, when you get like those dark characters, are there times that you like turn down? You're like, this is too much for me.
Me, no. I always want to.
Okay,
I
okay.
always want to see how far I can go.
Really?
I always want to see how far I can go. I had a role as a drug addict, and I sample tested real drugs to see what really happens.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
Okay,
Nothing happened.
doesn't that like in a way affect your mental health or something like that?
It does. It does heavily. That's why I said there are therapy lessons. It does heavily because you see we are all human.
Yeah, true,
We are all human, and some of these characters really they express things to you, and then like I told you, like those dark characters, maybe you're a rapist or a killer.
they can get
You really go deep to yourself and find that, and then you start doubting yourself, like maybe I'm really that. Maybe I really have that in me, and so you start to doubt yourself, second doubt yourself. So someone has to put you in a place like, hey, that was that part. That's why for every actor or or a filmmaker, you're supposed to take 3 months without action. Stay away from that character. Stay away from TV. Don't jump into characters just like that. Da, 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 da. It will affect you. You lose yourself. The Halima will disappear, and then you'll just be diving into whichever character comes next. You get.
and that is
Yeah,
dangerous.
that's why most filmmakers at the top level, they either lose themselves, they go mad, they do drugs because they can't find the real, the true selves. You lose your true self. You lose your personality, and then you can't find yourself again. So you resort to drugs, alcohol, what maybe to discover who you are once in the past. You get.
So when you say you are supposed to like take a little 3 months break, how long does it take making like a film or coming up with something in that?
The entire production rate, time of a movie will take like 3 months,
Oh, okay.
starting from rehearsals, from the time you get a script, and then well, they give you a script like a month before, and then they will tell you what the script is all about, your character, and then you as an actor or an actress, you have to go home and build that character in yourself. Me, personally, what I do is I go to a place. Maybe I go back to my neighborhood, Kawempe, and then I'll look for that person that I'm supposed to be acting as, and I'll study that person. Let's say if I'm going to do a gangster, I'll go and look for some hoodlum in my neighborhood. I'll study him, I'll learn about him, I'll watch how he speaks, how he talks, and how he behaves, and I will envision him into myself. So with that time, let's say a month after, you come and then start doing rehearsals. Now you practice what you saw into the rehearsals. Now the shooting takes like 10 days to 12 days. And within those 10 days, 12 days, Arthur is dead.
Wow.
Completely dead. Now Kevin is alive, fully effective. How I talk, how I walk, how I move is Kevin. Arthur is dead.
I had never really appreciated creatives to be this interesting, but I mean, this is really admirable. Yeah. So about this whole process and everything, what has been your breakthrough, or what was your turning point?
My starting point.
Yeah, yeah,
In us coming to the biggest scene,
yeah, something like that.
when I just began, there was a theater play we were doing in Inner Talents. It was 31st. So the guy who was supposed to act as the lead, he got, I don't know whether he got sick or had better plot on 31st. So I come to tell, and they tell me, Calvin Taliwo, you're doing Calvin. And I had never done his role. But me being me, I'm naturally I'm an ambitious guy. I always want the opportunity. I jumped in and I did it. And for some reason, I blasted it. And that was that. Then TV, the series was Fumbo Wabato. I was really young. I was in my first year at campus, but they gave me a role as a father. No, as a father, baby daddy. I had a love child, then disappeared. Then in that role, I was fighting for my son.
Okay.
I wasn't a father yet, but I had to dig deep into me to figure out what a father would do. It changed the entire thing, and from that time,
That has been your turning point. That is very interesting. It was actually a good breakthrough.
yeah, a lot, yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful. So, like, back to like career, because this is journalism.
Yeah.
I mean, me as an engineer, I can rate my success as the very many projects I have done, probably the money I've gotten out of a project and stuff like that. I'll name it a success. So, in the field of film industry, how do you rate your success? How do you measure your level of success? Is it through awards? accolades or something like that?
One, projects that you've done.
Okay.
Not every project will mean a lot, but there are projects that will take you far. There are projects that will, like you see musicians say a hit, there's that projects that will stay in people's minds forever. There are those roles that, when they say, when they call you by a character name forever. I mean,
It
you
means it
let me
stays.
give an example. Rambo, like Sylvester Stallone has done so many movies, but
That's
they still call him Rambo. You get what I'm saying? Like Schwarzenegger has done so many, but they call him Terminator. Scofield, yeah, you get what I'm saying?
Schofield, yeah,
Like
yeah.
there are those characters that will stick with you. Now that's one of the achievements. Second, the money.
Okay.
I'm all about the money. The money has to be right.
Definitely.
The money has to be right. If a project is giving you money like those Mnet projects, international projects, those ones we count massive. Then the accolades. The accolades come big. We always have award shows. We always shine.
I've seen a film festival
Yeah,
around, yeah.
there's Uganda
Icon
Film
Awards.
Festival, there's Icon Awards, there's PIF. The prestige you get when you're on a winning team, the award that you get, that speech that you give, the acceptance speech, that we call it a 15-minute moment. That's the thing. That's what we live for.
Wow.
That is what we live for.
That is very beautiful.
You see, when you go to IMDb on Google and you Google your name, you type in your name and then you see
Yourself
on Google,
shining.
you're like, yeah, literally, you're like, this is it.
Yeah,
You know.
wow, that is very, very
So that's
interesting.
how we measure the success. The resume and this series, this series. Yeah.
Then I think those nominations too.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
matter. They matter
Eh,
a lot because a nomination is as big as a win.
true,
You may
true.
not win, but hey,
The
to be
fact that they've
recognized,
recognized you.
yeah, that's huge because there are so many movies coming out. The fact that you've been recognized, that's huge. You get that's what we work for. Creatives work on passion. That's the fuel.
Fact.
Yeah, that's the fuel. The more you work hard, the more you're nominated. You that's the drive. You want to be there on that stage every year, every year, every year. You want to come back and hit and hit and hit. That's how we work.
Wow, that's beautiful. So there are people out there watching us, and I mean, we are in the home of creatives itself.
Yeah.
You've been here long enough, so I want to know amongst the people that are in the industry, who is that one person you look up to, who has been your inspiration throughout this entire journey?
Okay, I have a few. Now, theater-wise, I was groomed by three guys. They're all legends, ultimate legends. There's Aloysius Matovu Joy. He's the backbone of the industry. Bakambia Drum Actors is a founding father.
Oh, I know about that.
That's the guy that supported me from school to mainstream.
Wow.
There's a guy called Chris Roga Chibukutu. That was my godfather. Taught me the art business, the creative business, on stage business. And there's a guy called Sembusi Patrick. Taught me the industry business, not the creative. Like if when you want to do a show, this is what you do. It's how you get your money. It's how you sign a contract. The business, not the creative, the business. Then when you come to movie, there was a guy called Maurice Mugisha, not the UBC head. Maurice Mugisha, the producer of Tembere. He's the only person in Uganda whose movie has
Is
ever
it a
touched.
presenter that I know?
No,
One of
no,
NTN.
not that guy.
Okay.
This guy is called Mugisha. Now he's in the US, but he's the only guy Ugandan art a filmmaker whose movie has touched Oscars.
What movie is that?
Tembere.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, that's the only movie that's touched Oscars, and that's
I
my.
hope the people listening should go
They
and
know.
look out
Yeah,
for it.
Right
Yes,
now
it
it's on
is.
Tubi. It's on Amazon.
Wow.
I bet people don't even know Uganda movies are on Tubi on Amazon. It's on Tubi and it's on Amazon. It won awards all over Africa.
Wow.
And he's my very, very good big brother. He's one of my biggest mentors. Then the other is a woman called Nabu Kenya. Kevin Jones, Nabu Kenya.
I've heard that one.
Yeah, one of the biggest young filmmakers, young but she's a genius. When I was transiting from theater to film, she gave me my first opportunity to work with her in a movie called Soccer Heart. Soccer Heart has won over 15 awards all over Africa. She gave me my first big move. She told me that film business, there's a difference between film and theater. Told me the film business, inspired me, told me how to write, taught me, showed me so many people, knocked a lot of doors for me, basically gave me the ground, like, go and make your money.
You can narrate.
Yeah.
Like
definitely.
as you can like script
Yeah,
our
right.
movie.
Yeah,
Oh my
my own.
Some man.
The money is coming. My homeboy Blair keeps saying the money is coming. So Kevin Jones is one of those big people that have inspired me. We're in the age same bracket, but we work together. But me, I give flowers to people that have done things for me. It doesn't matter which age or what. So she really gave me a platform to really make my moves. Then the last one is Nisha Kalema. Nisha Kalema is she's the greatest actress ever that ever touched Ugandan film.
Oh my god, I think she should like watch this interview.
The greatest. Everyone
Oh
knows
my
the name.
god.
She's the greatest. Right now she's at Universal Records, Universal Films in America. That's where she is right now. Yeah. So you see the levels. Africa wise, she's won everything. Ugandan wise, she was back to back actress of the year 4 times. I'm talking back to back to back to back.
Shout out Nisha, by the way.
Back to back to yo, she's and you know these people that I talk about, they are close friends to me. I will talk on a daily, so they inspire me every day. They tell me, yeah, tell me, Arthur, this is this. You can do this. This is how we do this. This is how we win. All these wins I have in the movie industry is because of those three that I've mentioned. They always give me the props. You know, a person who passes game to you, people don't want to pass game.
True.
But a person who passes game to you tells you this is what you do, this the camera is supposed to use, your script's supposed to be like this. Like I give them my scripts and they go through them for free.
Wow.
And then they be like, choose sound. No, this is how you win. So those people inspire me a lot. Of course, the entire industry.
And you know, people are selfish. Someone can get your script and actually own it.
And do another movie in it, you know.
Yeah.
Then the other guys like, of course, Uncle Phil Pulswata. We are on the same series today, Damali series together. So, you know.
Okay.
Big moves.
Okay.
Then of course Uncle Raymond Rushabire, we were in soccer together, you know. So you know we win the game. We
Oh my god.
moves. You know there are so many, but I just gave you the most notable. The most notable that really I'm with on the every day on the phone talking, you know, trying to make sure I also get to the levels that they are.
Wow, that is very beautiful. It is always beautiful to have you on TIG Agenda Exclusive because here in TIG Network Africa, we revive the glory of family. And today it was exciting to have a look of how the creatives world looks like. You will be surprised, but they are as inclusive as they come. Lawyer, doctor, everything. We have all character because in creatives, we are the mirror of society. We solve problems. And just like TIG Network Africa, creatives begin at home. So the society and families out there, let's support our children. Let's support talent. Let us support creatives because it is the new normal and it can take you great places. But I cannot leave the scene without sending special shout outs to my TIG Network Africa family. Thank you for embracing creatives, you guys. Here at TIG Network Africa, you want to be a creative, come to us. So Patricia, Kent, Abe, oh my God, Rose, and the man himself, Mr. Balaba Michael, we are so grateful. Thank you for creating a platform for young children. By the way, we have Rafiki Voices. This is the home of creatives, guys. Continue subscribing, sharing, and commenting. It is TIG Network Africa on all platforms. That is YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, name it. We'll be bringing you amazing things, so do not forget to subscribe and tune in. It is always your girl, Ngabi Halima. Till next time, bye.